Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video, guys. If you have a BMW X5 and you're trying to find the symptoms of leaking fuel injector. Now guys, there are two of those that can actually completely destroy your engine, so make sure to stay until the end and we will cover that and we'll explain why. Now, it's never good to drive with a leaking fuel injector, and once you detect one, you need to replace it. If you need to buy any fuel injectors, parts, tools, guys, we will share the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all our tools and parts from. Now, another thing, every single car we get at the shop, we make at least 200 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission at the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need, guys, in return, please subscribe to our channel and like the video. That way we can keep providing this free information. Now, we're making that video, guys, because many of you actually requested that information in the comment section below. Some of you do not know, but the same engine that has been used in BMW X5 can be found in BMW 3 Series, 5 Series, guys, even X1, X3, and in Europe 6 and 7 Series BMW. BMW likes to reuse their engines in multiple vehicles. For instance, that N52 engine can be found in BMW 3, 5 Series and X5. If you have a 8 or 6 cylinder engine, the procedure for detecting and the symptoms of bad fuel injectors, fuel leaking fuel injectors, guys, will be the same. So let me show you now, okay, what we have here. This is, guys, right here, the engine that we started taking apart. Those are the fuel injectors. If you have a newer BMW X5, you may have direct fuel injection system, but the symptoms of a leaking fuel injectors will be exactly the same. However, direct fuel injectors, they will be located at a different location. Usually they will be in the middle of the cylinder head next to your ignition coils, and the non-direct fuel injector is on the cylinder head towards the intake manifold. The direct fuel injectors are about 3-4 times bigger than those, but guys, they have the same function. And before we start, let me tell you one thing, guys. Check this channel out quick. Auto Repair, guys. We have helped more than 75 million people, guys. We have information that can save you thousands of dollars. So definitely, guys, check it out, subscribe. We have information that can save you so much money in future car repairs. So now, when you guys have a leaking fuel injector, what that means? Pretty simple. It means that it's not closing enough, okay, or there is something on the inside that prevents it to close all the way, and as a result you may just drip a little bit of fuel, or it may be stuck open to the point that just pours fuel in your engine, guys, and that will be even worse, guys. So now, what that will cause? Usually, okay, let's say you drive your car, you turn it off, and that fuel injector keeps dripping fuel. And when you try to start it, okay, it will make the spark plug wet because you have fuel in that cylinder, and as a result the spark plug will not work, will not ignite, and you will get a misfire code for that specific cylinder. So as a result, okay, that cylinder will not be working. Second symptom will be rough idle, guys. So your engine will be vibrating, you will have a rough idle, you will feel vibrations inside your car. Number 3, guys, okay, you will notice that you're using quite a bit more fuel than usual. Okay, this is because one cylinder is not working, decreased horsepower, as a result leaking more fuel, guys, and your car will try to compensate that with the other cylinders, so they work a little bit harder, you're wasting fuel. Another thing, you will notice that your car is not as powerful, as quick as it was, because maybe one cylinder is not working because of that bad fuel injector. Another thing that you can notice, hard start, okay, or slow start after, guys, okay, after you turn the car off, engine is hot, and you try to restart it, you may notice a slow or hard start. This is because, it could be caused because of engine misfire as well. But what else can cause a leaking fuel injector? Pretty simple. You guys have, okay, oxygen sensors on the intake manifold. Those are your oxygen sensors right there, and what they do, they detect how much gasoline and how much air you have in your exhaust system. As a result, okay, you should have something that's perfectly balanced, so your engine is really efficient and not polluting the air. But if, guys, okay, if you have a leaking fuel injector, it means that you will be putting more fuel in your engine. As a result, it will not burn, especially if you have a misfire, and you can get a code for your car running rich. That's very common if you have a leaking fuel injector, guys. But what else can cause that? When the fuel injector is dripping fuel, guys, that fuel will stay on top of the piston, but the piston rings will not be able to stop all of the fuel to stay in the piston, and some of it will make its way in the oil pan, and the gasoline will mix with engine oil. Your engine oil will get thin, the oil level can increase, the engine oil will get thin, will not lubricate as good, and that can really, guys, pretty much destroy your engine, due to the fact that the bearings will not be lubricating, piston rings, cylinder head will not get a proper lubrication. As a result, you may end up needing a brand new engine. Now, another thing that can cause your engine to be completely destroyed, if that fuel injector is leaking quite a bit of fuel, guys. Okay, what can happen? It can dump that fuel in the cylinder on top of the piston, and if it doesn't have enough time to go by the piston rings and you try to restart your car, what will happen? That fluid will not compress as easy as air, and as a result, okay, you can hydrolock your engine. You can, guys, you'll be lucky if it just hydrolocks and doesn't start, but in most cases you will bend the connecting rod or you will break a connecting rod, which will be catastrophic, guys, and you will have to take the whole engine apart to replace that connecting rod. So if you suspect one, guys, we'll have a video how to detect leaking fuel injectors, so check it out on the channel. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.